Picture this. You walk in the door after a long, exhausting day. Maybe your shoulders are slumped and your mind is still tangled up in work or errands, and before you can even set your keys down or take off your shoes, your dog is already there, tail wagging at full speed, eyes sparkling with excitement, and launching into their signature greeting, a whirlwind of happy energy and, of course, a big sloppy kiss. That wet tongue swipe, whether it's on your face, your hand, or even your leg, has become a daily ritual for countless dog owners around the world. It's a moment that instantly melts away stress and brings a smile, no matter how tough your day has been. We affectionately call these moments doggy kisses. And, for many of us, it feels like the purest form of love, a welcome home that no human could ever quite replicate. It's a heartwarming, almost magical connection that reminds us why dogs are called our best friends. But have you ever paused to wonder what's really happening in your dog's mind when they lick you? Is it truly a sign of adoration, or could there be something more behind this familiar gesture? Is every lick a declaration of love? Or are there other reasons your dog might be so eager to shower you with attention? Sometimes, it's easy to assume it's all about affection, but dogs are complex creatures with their own unique ways of communicating. Licking is actually a deeply ingrained instinct that starts from the very beginning of a dog's life. When puppies are born, their mother licks them constantly, not just to clean them, but to comfort them, stimulate their senses, and help them feel safe and cared for. As dogs grow, they carry this behavior into their relationships with humans. Licking becomes one of their earliest learned languages, a way to communicate everything from affection and excitement to curiosity or even a need for reassurance. Sometimes, a lick can mean, "I missed you," or "I'm happy you're home." Other times, it might be your dog's way of checking in on your mood, offering comfort, or simply seeking your attention. Today, we'll explore the surprising truth behind why your dog licks you, what it really means, when it's perfectly normal, and when it might be a sign of something more. Get ready to dive into the fascinating world of canine communication and discover what your dog is truly trying to tell you with every loving lick. One of the most common reasons your dog licks you is to show affection. It's their version of a hug or kiss. When your dog greets you at the door with a flurry of licks or gently licks your hand while you're relaxing together, they're expressing their love and attachment in the only way they know how. For dogs, licking is a natural way to connect with those they care about, and it's often their go-to gesture for showing you just how much you mean to them. This behavior starts in the litter, where licking is all about bonding and comfort. From the moment they're born, puppies experience licking as a form of nurturing. Mother dogs lick their puppies to clean them, stimulate breathing, and provide reassurance. Among littermates, licking helps build strong social bonds and a sense of security. These early experiences shape how dogs use licking throughout their lives, both with other dogs and with humans. When your dog licks you, they see you as family, reinforcing your social bond. In the canine world, grooming and licking are reserved for those closest to them, so when your dog chooses to lick you, it's a sign of deep trust and belonging. This simple act can strengthen your relationship, making your dog feel even more connected to you. Licking is also a form of communication. Dogs use it to show respect or appeasement, especially younger or more submissive dogs. For example, a puppy might lick an older dog's mouth to signal submission or to ask for acceptance. In multi-dog households, you might notice this behavior during greetings or after play, as a way to keep the peace and maintain harmony within the group. Sometimes it's attention-seeking. If licking gets them a pat or a treat, they'll remember and repeat it. Dogs are quick learners, and if they discover that licking leads to positive attention, they'll use it as a tool to get what they want, whether it's a snack, a belly rub, or simply your focus. Over time, this can become a learned behavior, reinforced by your reactions. For some dogs, licking becomes a habit, like nail biting in humans. It can be a way to self-soothe when they're bored, anxious, or even a little stressed. If you notice your dog licking excessively, especially at themselves or a particular spot, it might be their way of coping with emotions or discomfort. It might not always have a deep meaning. Sometimes it's just something they do. Dogs can lick out of habit, curiosity, or simply because it feels good. Just like people might twirl their hair or tap their fingers, dogs sometimes lick as a way to pass the time or relax. Calm, relaxed licking is usually nothing to worry about. In fact, it's often a sign that your dog feels safe and content in your presence. These gentle licks are a way for your dog to unwind and show you that they're happy and comfortable. Understanding these motivations helps you decode what your dog is trying to say. By paying attention to the context in your dog's body language, you can start to recognize whether a lick is a sign of affection, a request for attention, or something else entirely. Each lick can mean something different depending on the context. A quick lick during playtime might be an invitation to keep going, while a slow, gentle lick at bedtime could be your dog's way of saying goodnight. Dogs are complex creatures, and their licking habits can reveal a lot about their feelings and needs. Paying attention to when and how your dog licks you is the first step to understanding their needs. By observing their behavior and responding thoughtfully, you can strengthen your bond and ensure your dog feels loved, understood, and secure in your care. Another big reason your dog licks you: you taste interesting. Sweat leaves salt and minerals on your skin, which dogs find appealing. Your unique scent is comforting and familiar, and licking helps them gather information about you. Dogs use their mouths to explore, much like we use our hands. Lotions, perfumes, or food crumbs on your skin are all exciting to your dog. After you eat or cook, your hands are especially tempting. Licking is your dog's way of exploring and connecting with you. It's a sign of curiosity and comfort. For your dog, you're a walking sampler of fascinating flavors. Licking is one of the first ways dogs learn to communicate. From birth, their mother licks them for care and bonding. Puppies lick their mother's mouth to signal hunger or seek comfort. This instinct carries over to their human family. When your dog licks your face or hands, they're tapping into this deep-seated behavior. It can mean affection, a request for attention, or a gesture of respect. Licking is a natural, hardwired language for dogs. Recognizing this helps us appreciate the significance of a dog's lick. It's not just a random action, it's a meaningful signal. By understanding this, we can respond more thoughtfully to our dogs. Every lick is a piece of their communication toolkit. Most of the time, licking is normal and healthy, a sign of affection and connection, but sometimes, excessive or obsessive licking can signal a problem. If your dog licks constantly, frantically, or focuses on one spot, it could be a red flag. Medical issues like allergies, pain, or nausea can cause this behavior. Licking can also be a self-soothing response to discomfort. Know what's normal for your dog, and watch for sudden changes. If licking becomes more frequent, intense, or is paired with other symptoms, call your vet. A quick checkup can rule out medical causes or catch problems early. Balance affection with vigilance to keep your dog healthy and happy. Sometimes, licking becomes a compulsive habit, known as acral lick dermatitis. Dogs may lick a single spot until it's sore or infected, often due to anxiety or stress. This behavior is similar to humans biting their nails when anxious. Boredom, loneliness, or major life changes can trigger compulsive licking. It's a self-soothing ritual, but it can cause real harm. Compulsive licking is intense, repetitive, and hard to interrupt. If you notice this, it's a sign your dog needs help. A vet should rule out medical causes first. Addressing anxiety with more exercise, mental stimulation, and routine can help. In severe cases, medication and professional guidance may be needed. The goal is to help your dog feel secure and break the cycle. You may have heard the popular saying that a dog's mouth is cleaner than a human's. It's a myth that's been around for ages, but let's set the record straight. A dog's mouth is not actually cleaner than yours. In fact, the truth is a bit more complicated and interesting. Dogs have their own unique mix of bacteria living in their mouths. While most of these bacteria are harmless to healthy people, some can cause illness if they're transferred to humans. Unlike humans, dogs don't brush their teeth twice a day or use mouthwash, so their mouths can harbor a wide variety of germs. When a dog licks your intact skin, it's generally safe because your skin acts as a barrier. However, when dogs lick your face, especially around your mouth, nose, or eyes, the risk of transferring bacteria increases. These areas are more sensitive and can allow germs to enter your body more easily. Some of the bacteria that dogs carry, like Salmonella or E. coli, are zoonotic, meaning they can be passed from animals to humans. These bacteria can cause stomach upset or more serious infections, especially if they get into your mouth or eyes. The risk of getting sick from a dog's lick is higher for certain people. Young children, the elderly, and anyone with a weakened immune system should be especially careful, as their bodies may not be able to fight off infections as easily. Dogs are naturally curious and explore the world with their mouths. They might lick or chew on things outside like sticks, garbage, or even animal droppings. This means they can pick up all sorts of germs and bacteria, which can then be transferred to you when they lick. Despite what some people believe, a dog's saliva isn't a magical disinfectant. While it does contain some enzymes that help heal their own wounds, it doesn't kill all bacteria or make their mouths cleaner than ours. The best way to stay safe is to practice sensible hygiene. Always wash your hands after playing with your dog, especially before eating or touching your face. If your dog tries to lick your face, gently discourage them and wipe your skin if needed. You can teach your dog to show affection in safer ways. Redirect their licking from your face to your hands, which are less risky. Use positive reinforcement to encourage this behavior, making it a fun and rewarding experience for your dog. Don't forget about your dog's dental health. Regular brushing, dental treats, and professional cleanings at the vet can help reduce the number of harmful bacteria in your dog's mouth, keeping both you and your pet healthier. Dogs are loving companions, and their affection is one of the best parts of having a pet. By taking a few simple precautions, you can enjoy their company without worrying about getting sick. So, go ahead and bond with your furry friend. Just remember to keep things clean and safe so you can both enjoy a happy, healthy relationship for years to come. If your dog's licking is too much, you can manage it with gentle training. Never punish your dog for licking. It's natural and punishing can make things worse. Instead, redirect their behavior and teach them new ways to show affection. Use the ignore and redirect technique. Calmly walk away when licking starts, and reward calm behavior. Dogs quickly learn that calmness gets them attention. Provide plenty of exercise and mental stimulation to reduce boredom-driven licking. Puzzle toys and training sessions help redirect their energy. If you're concerned about excessive licking, consult your vet. For behavioral issues, a certified trainer or behaviorist can help. Seeking help is a sign of a caring owner. With patience and consistency, you can help your dog develop healthier habits. Your dog's licks are more than a slobbery habit. They're a language of affection, instinct, and need. Each lick carries a message, from love to curiosity to a call for help. Understanding this language deepens your connection with your dog. By paying attention to the context, you become a better listener and partner. Responding to your dog's signals builds trust and security. This creates a cycle of positive interaction and a stronger bond. Every walk, game, and yes, every lick is part of your ongoing conversation. Celebrate the devotion behind each lick, but stay mindful of what your dog might be telling you. By learning to speak their language, you honor the ancient connection between